It has been a night.
It has been a night, honey, and it's going to be even a longer night, apparently. I just got out of this house, and apparently all hell is broken loose.
I was going to say, you walked into quite the firestorm of a jury. Just how confusing and what was that experience like, I guess, for you?
I just remember being so excited that I even made it to the final three, and I do my little interview. I didn't expect to go to, I knew if Miesha and Todrick won, they would pick each other, so there was no surprise there. And honestly, I didn't think I would even make it as far as I did. So I did my interview with Julie, and then I go and see the cast, and everyone's like stone-faced. I'm like, what is going on? And I can't talk to anyone yet because we're filming the show.
Right.
And Carson's like, God, I don't watch the show. He's like, trying to send me a message, and I'm like, what? He's like, I watched the show. I'm like, he's like, we got duped. I'm like, what? So I had no idea what was going on. And then we started voting. I was the last person to vote, and I was like so confused why everyone was voting for Miesha. I was like, what is happening? Because in the house, which has been my world for the last month,
of course,
Miesha and Todrick are the same person. They are the dynamic duo that have been working together. So I was like, wait, I just assumed that it would be like, 50-50, a tie, whatever. And I was like, this is weird. I don't know what's happening.
Well, I guess, what was the mood on set like after the show wrapped? I'm sure I am very curious.
Yes. They're like, watch the show, call me tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, all right.
And did Carson pull you aside, maybe explain at least the Shayna part of it all to you?
Basically told me that Todrick and Miesha basically lied to us, and that it was not true, that she betrayed us. And I am still processing that because I literally just got out of the house like 2 hours ago.
I know.
I've been doing interviews, but I am devastated because I was, I feel horrible if that is what the deal is. And, you have to realize when you're in the house, your alliance is all you have. Like, I know, like in the real world, it's like, maybe not that deep, but it's like Shayna and Carson were like they were my roommates. They were all I had. So for anyone, the thought of anyone betraying one of us was like the world was coming to an end. So I was like, and especially Carson, because he was so giving and he was so great with both Shayna and I, and he just gave so much to the house, which is why he got like the fan favorite or whatever it's called, and
America's favorite house guest.
Yes. So, anyway, it sounds like I owe Shayna an apology, personal, public, whatever I have to do. I really want to make it right because
Carson got his out during the show.
Yeah, I was reacting to what I thought was happening.
Yeah.
And I, as someone who's not a super Big Brother fan, like I didn't know like someone could that they could do that. I was like, it must be true. Like you have betrayed us. Like, so anyway.
I would say everyone watching at home was like, oh no, they're falling for it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And I was
I can't wait till you watch it all back.
Oh wow.
So I guess knowing what you know now, obviously it hasn't been much time. You haven't seen a lot of the footage yourself yet.
I haven't seen it.
Do you still stand by your vote for now? Maybe it might change tomorrow.
I mean, had I not been the last person out of the house and I watched the show, I think I maybe would have voted differently.
Yeah.
But, look, my reality at that time was what was happening in the house. Todrick was good to me. I had a great time with him. Now that I know this information, I don't, that obviously will change my perception of him. Yeah. And it really sucks because I really, really had a soft spot for him. I really, really love Todrick. But it's a horrible
weird position to be in.
It's horrible because now, I really have to make this thing right with Shayna. It's just a mess. Like I honestly thought like in some way being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for 11 seasons would have prepared me for Big Brother. Mm-hmm. It didn't.
It's not a totally different beast.
Whole nother beast. And if there was a book of the things to not do on Big Brother, if you get out there, I think I could write a book. Because I broke all the rules. I did everything that probably didn't make sense to the super fans. They're like, what is Cynthia doing? I didn't win anything. I never had power,
You're not wrong. But I have to say, you know, we did exit interviews with most of the cast, and a lot of them made it seem like they would have voted for you had you been in the top two. How does
That's
that
what
make
I
you
heard.
feel?
Yeah, that's what I heard. But of course, I didn't win. And I wish I could say part of my strategy the whole time I was on the show was to not win and not put a target on my back. But that's not true. I actually wanted to win something,
Of
anything,
course.
and I did not. But, you know, I made it to the final three. So that is a small victory for me.
Right.
I made it that far because at that point I made it just on the strength that I am a really good cook and I clean toilets very well. You know, I kept those toilets spotless.
I've heard it was a mess in there. So and you know, I guess you talked a little bit about this, but do you wish you had done a little more homework before going into the house? You know,
Yes.
if you understood the game a bit more, how do you think that would have changed your
I did not understand the assignment, honey. Okay. I did
Yeah.
not understand the assignment. I think if I had known a little bit more about how Big Brother worked, I probably could have navigated a little differently. I mean, I literally said, you know, I'm not gonna jump into an alliance right away. The first person that asked me to get in an alliance was Carson. I was like, "Yep, I'm in."
Great.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be, you know, just lay low." The first week, I was like, "Spirit fingers, I'm here, everyone. Focus on me." And you know, it's just crazy because I'm still just trying to figure out. I must. At the end of the day, like I said, I make a mean potato salad and I can clean up well because there's no reason that I would have made it this far unless these people just wanted me in the house. So I feel good about that.
Good. And you know, obviously there was one moment where you and Todd kind of had a heated moment.
Oh
It made some
God.
headlines. We talked to him about it too. He's obviously you guys are cool
I
now.
love Todd. I love Todd. You know, and that was all about like me keeping my word to Teddy, and who I was in an alliance with, and Todd, who I was not in an alliance with, was like in his feelings. I didn't vote for him. I'm like, we have not had any talks. This is my alliance partner. I have given this woman my word. I have to honor my word. So my regret is that it escalated way higher than it had to. But in my defense, I turned 55 in the Big Brother house. I am in pre-menopause, okay? I have mood swings. I have hot flashes, cold flashes. So I maybe like hormonally, maybe I overreacted. I don't know.
That's valid.
All I know is 50 Cent came out for a minute. I apologized and we were able to move on. And I'm really happy about that because Todd was the person I was most excited to see. For some reason, I don't know, like you never see Todd Bridges anywhere. So I was like, oh my God, it's Todd Bridges.
Fangirl moment.
Yes.
Did you celebrate your birthday inside? Did you guys do anything to commemorate it?
I did, but it was very bittersweet. It was like, okay, you get to hear 2 songs. And I picked out Luther Vandross, So Amazing, and Bruno Mars, Leave the Door Open. And basically, they did give us sushi from Katsuya.
Oh, nice.
And I think I had like a bottle of wine like this. And they sang Happy Birthday to me. It was like 5 people. I think it was me, Todrick, Miesha, and Lamar, and Todd. But you know what? It will be an unforgettable birthday for sure.
And my last question for you is, we know you're done with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ultimate Girls Trip went a little awry. Do you see more reality TV in your future after this?
Well, you know what? I have a movie coming out on Lifetime. I've really been focused. I don't even know if it's out. Maybe it's even out or coming out because I don't have my phone yet. So,
okay.
And I just found out that Beyonce gave me a shout out for my birthday, which I'm flipping out about as well. And I just found out that Rihanna's pregnant. So
yeah, you're learning everything.
Everything. So I'll say that I'm really focusing on like acting and hosting and kind of like switching lanes a little bit. But
awesome.
Hey, it's not over till it's over. I never say never. And I feel like after doing Celebrity Big Brother, if I can survive this house, I can do anything. That's for sure.
All right. Well, it is always a pleasure speaking with you, Cynthia. Congratulations again and have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.